ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. I am sitting at a diner at the corner. No, at a counter. At the diner on the corner. I don't know the rest of the words, but it is an iconic song. And he fills it only halfway, and before I even argue, he has changed the content to something else I wasn't prepared. Do 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 do. Hey, what's up, Fizzy HB Contortion? I don't really have a goal. Hey, I don't really have a goal this time I hopped in. I just kind of went. And I had previously on the last episode I had Jimmy rigged Jimmy I don't know, Jerry rigged. I don't know what, like something. I rigged. I MacGyvered. That's the word. I MacGyvered it. I MacGyvered a funky solution. But the problem is I don't want it to go down here. I want it to go back to the place that it came from. So I need to alter this to make it stop up there and then turn in. But now the question is, how do I make it turn in without like screwing this up? Because if you're coming from this way and I have it turned to go out, it's gonna not work. So let's begin. I don't even know what I'm doing. The big news today, the big huge news, was that President Biden, right before, like think about like how this worked out, the optics of this. President Biden is the president of the United States, a successful president. He's been a successful president. He's done some good stuff. While he's doing that, and on the down low, he's in negotiations with number one, Russia, the Russian government. Number two, like 7 fucking different other countries. So Russia plus 7 other countries, a whole shit ton of people. He was on the fucking horn with 8, and an enemy. Like crazy number of negotiating going on. While he's negotiating abroad for the release of the American hostages, he was having to like negotiate with a foreign hostile power, while his own press was destroying him in the media. Like, holy shit. That sucks. Having to negotiate the release of hostages while your own media is shanking you. Damn. That must have been tough. Like that's pretty good, right? Yo, what's up, Puffin? Puffin. Puffin, pass. Puffin, pass. So not only did Joe Biden negotiate the release of the hostages, he did so while his own media was like trying to kill him. Like, damn, dude. Damn. That's incredible. Okay, so I need to make this turn to go into the back in. This one has to be a powered rail, and I need a solid block here. You're volunteered to be the solid block. Uh-huh. Oh no, I put the block in the wrong spot. Ah, you fool. Ah. Alright, it goes here. You won't go. It won't place there. Why not? There we go. Because that's air. Oh man, this is tough. Trying to figure out how's this gonna work, guy. How's this gonna work, Mr. Smart Guy? What's like? I'm curious. How you gonna fucking do this? Ah! Well, let's see. There's the option of, can I have it just go straight in? No. Let's see, because if it'll, like, it's good this way, but if it goes the other way, it's not gonna work. So, you know, it's like, can I go like, maybe it's up there. Needs a detector rail. But yeah, Joe Biden, while his own media was shanking him, was working to get the American hostages released from Russia. So that should tell some, like, this episode, by this point, like, Americans kind of try to understand, dude, Russia is not your friend. You don't go to Russia to do anything. You never go to Russia. Russia is a no-go place. Like, don't go there. Russia's bad. They will fucking kidnap you, and and make up bullshit charges on you, so they can imprison you, so they can exchange you for one of their dudes. Who are their dudes? Well, they're Russian spies, like literal agents of Russia, and they're murderers. Some of them murder people abroad. That's why they're in prison, because they murdered someone. And so that's who Russia's getting back. We're getting back a reporter, a journalist. And what do journalists do? They fucking observe what's going on and then write about it. So they're basically arbiters of truth. They're at least, at the very least, they're witnesses. They are the witness. So, and what are they in service to? They're in service to truth. Ideally, right? Ideally, a reporter is in service to truth. So, and then we know truth is the enemy of fascists. They cannot abide by the truth. They can't do it. If they try, it will destroy them. Like it should. So, let's see. Here, I'm gonna bring a few more, like, just shit. Just bring shit. Bring stuff. That's good for now. So yay, we're getting back our dudes. Alright, so that's gonna go. Put power in here. Will that change this one? I don't know. Where did... Yeah... Damn it. Damn it! Is there one down there? Nope. Here. Make a cart, minecart. Okay, so that's a good thing, right? Cheers for that. We got the people back. Okay, so that's not what I really wanted to do. It's still going the wrong way. So I needed to hit this block. Alright, yeah, I need, because this is the block I need to power to flip this rail line. Right there, dude. You're right there. Raw. That's the one I need changed. Do. So yeah, the other big news. So that's good that Donald Trump, or not Donald Trump, that Joe Biden was able to get the hostages released. That's good. It shows that dude is fucking great, Joe Biden. And I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe Joe Biden is too, like, maybe he's like not quite ready for I don't know. Just think of the contacts dude had to have in order to make that happen. Like, it's incredible. All right, so as not to be confused here. I want to change this one right here. So underneath that one, that's the yeah, that's the part that needs redstone. So you gotta put redstone out, and I need it to go. You gotta put redstone out here, right? Right. And then I need it to go hit this block right there. Let's see. How do I get it to hit that block right there? Okay. Yeah, you can't do that. So I have to find a way to invert the signal. Invert the signal. Invert it, dude. Just invert it. Do an do an invert. Let's see, is that it? I don't think that's it. It's gonna power the wrong spot. So this one has to be a block here. No, let's see. I don't know. Man, you would think this wouldn't, like. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is that it's gonna interfere with this redstone. Yeah, that's tricky, dude. How you gotta get it to go the other way? And even if you do get it going the other way, okay, yeah, but is it gonna flip? It's gonna flip. Flip back. See what I mean? So I need a way to invert this, and then flip it right when it's gonna hit right here, and I need this to be this is where it's inverted. That's gonna invert it. Dope. So it's under there. It's gonna put a signal down into this. That's where you need the redstone. So yeah, it turns it off right now. Oh shit, so it's already working. No, it's not. Oh yeah, so I have to invert the signal. Now it went back. So yeah, okay. So now this is doing exactly opposite of what I want it to do. I want it to go the other way. So here, then I know how to fix it. It's easy. You put that one back to normal. Oh no. It's easy. It's easy. Now I see it. Now I understand. Okay, it's easy. I had the detector rail on the wrong side. You don't put it on that side. You put it on the other side. I need to make a lever. Lever. So, like, it might be worthwhile to have Joe Biden, like, somewhere near the administration. Because dude's got amazing contacts. Like, a ton of contacts. If he's able to negotiate the release of hostages while his own government is trying to or his own press is trying to screw him, like, that's pretty good, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, yes, he fucked up on Gaza for sure. That's not gonna change. This is the direction where you put it, not the other way. So that way this works. When you're coming this way, it's going to flip the switch and it's going to go that way, and I'm going to go straight, which is what I want. When I come down here, I'm going to pass it, then I'm going to flip the switch. I don't care what you do. I'm already gone. Ha 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 ha. So there it is. I fixed it. I just had it on the wrong side. Let's test it. Yeah, so the other thing is, yeah, people are digesting what Donald Trump said and did at the National Association of Black Journalists conference. Like, people, yeah, see what I mean? It works. It works. So now I'm on the same track instead of like, oops, shit. I'm on the same track now instead of switching tracks. And it's gonna switch for me. Ha 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 ha. It didn't work. Why didn't? Oh, it didn't. It didn't work. It didn't work. It failed. That's why you test. Or I would have thought that it would work, dude. Like, it didn't. It doesn't switch. Ah, okay. So it doesn't switch. Okay. So that means I have to move this whole thing. This is all wrong. We're not there. We're not over there anymore. We're over here. So this right here is the block. Man, I should have done this a little bit differently, but because it's kind of hard to see, like, remember where everything is. So I'm gonna do like this. That's going to be the blue block. That's the block that gets powered. This is going to be this block. This is the block that gets switched. You want to switch right there. Alright. So, we want the power to go from the blue block into into this block. How would you do that? Okay. You go underneath. And that reads. I wonder if you can just go like that. If it's that simple. Can I just do that? That would be hilarious. No, I can't. Nope. Nope, that's not doing it. I could... So this gets red stone. Is it like, no, it's not gonna work. Cause at the, it's not gonna work. Maybe, yeah, it doesn't work. Does it work the opposite direction? What if I go like that? No, it's not gonna care. Yeah, it doesn't care. Oh no, don't. Yeah, it doesn't care. Oh wait, or does it? Oh, it does care. It does care. It's working. It works. Or it doesn't work. If I get off this one. Oh no. But yeah, it switches back. Okay, so it does work. I don't know how. So if you're coming, it's gonna switch and go straight. Oh no, it's not gonna go straight. Yeah, so I gotta invert it. It's going the wrong way, dude. So you have to invert this. How do I fucking invert it? It's right next to it. I have to like make it bigger. Okay. So what if I go off to the side like that? Put a piece of redstone there, which goes to a block, which goes to a redstone torch underneath. What does that do? Okay, so right now you're gonna go straight. And now you're gonna go to the left. So that's it's still not inverted. How do you invert this? I need this torch to be on. Can I just put redstone underneath it? Is that really that simple? Is that what I do? Really? Is that it? No, it can't be. So yeah, it turns. So I need to invert the signal. That's what I'm saying. I've been saying that, dude. You have to invert the signal. You can't just take it the way it is. That doesn't work. You need it to go the other direction. You need it to be on. You need a torch there. Yes. And then when you put the card on it, it needs to turn off. And it's not turning off. So this is not going to work. But you understand what we have to do. This has to be on because of the fucking way the rails work. Alright. So this has to be on. And we need to be able to turn it off. I mean, I could just go straight up to it, man. Let's see. Like, just make spaghetti. Like, no one cares. I need a repeater. A repeater! I'm probably making it way more complicated than it has to be. Repeater. Does this not work with the repeater? Yeah, you can't go up a block. The repeater won't read it. No. Okay. We need this to be powered. So it's not powered. Oh, okay. You need to put a block here to cut it. Cut it. No, it's going the wrong way. It needs to be powered. Is that it, really? Did I finally get it? Yes. No, 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 it's going the wrong way. You have to change, dude. It's not changing. It's not changing. Why aren't you changing? So it's on. Then it doesn't come off? Like this is supposed to power or like depower the because you're putting power out through this rail into the block. And the block should then depower the torch. Yeah, it does. So that there's no power going in here. So why are you turned? Shouldn't you turn back the other way? So I don't know, right? Here. So right now it's going that way. It doesn't turn back. In other words, this isn't changing. So maybe you don't put the power in the block, you put it up on the rail. I have to go up one. I'm like, no, I'm not a noob. Yes, you're a noob. So, like that, dude. Look how easy it is. Ha 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 ha. Look how easy. There it is. No, it's not. It's not. It didn't change. It does. Okay, so maybe I have to go underneath. After all. Like that. So, yeah, okay, so I want it to go straight, yes. You know what, here, it needs to be inverted. I keep saying that, but that's what needs to happen, like that. That's so ugly. So ugly. To get that. Will it work? No. The tracks don't change. Yeah, they don't change. So they're powered. Okay, they are. So it's not getting depowered. So it's powered, so it turns to the right. This should depower it. And it's still powered somehow. I gotta figure out where. That's powered. Okay. Is it getting it from the Oh, it might be getting it from the fucking rail. I thought it wouldn't do that. I thought it didn't work that way. Jeez Louise, dude. You would I act like I've like never done this before. Or maybe I've just forgot. Okay. It changed. Now I want to invert this signal. Fucking, I do that every time. Ah. Now I need to invert the signal. So it's going, and then I put the card on it. And now it'll go straight. Yeah, there. I got it. It's working. Oh man. That took way too long to figure out. I can like replace all these blocks with glass. Yeah, that took forever to figure out. In fact, why even go down there? Yeah, I can do it from here. Let's see. I don't know if that'll work. No, the signal's not getting across. So it needs to go down. Oh. Oh no, it doesn't have to go. Oh well, but see, that's the problem. Like, it's not going into the rail. So you can't go like that. It's got to go like that way. Or conversely, I can get like a repeater. That's like ideal actually. But then that has to go into a block, a solid, or not even a solid block. There. Okay. Well, but now I have to get it to this redstone. So here I was doing it. I can do it different. Ta-da. There. There. Uh-huh. At last. At last. That took forever. Is there enough of a delay though? Suppose I'm coming from here. It works! It works! What a world. Super lazy. Super lazy. Like, oh, I want to go to my base. Okay. I don't want to... I hate having to run so far, right? So I'm just going to let the game do it for me. Ha 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 ha. That way I can be hands off. I can fix this corner real quick. Right. That way there's... around this whole corner there's no blocks, so I won't clip through it. A more pleasant experience. Perfect. How long have I been streaming? A half hour. I sang praises to Joe Biden and his team for getting the hostages out. And I think that's a sign of Donald Trump's weakness. That the Russian government would complete the transaction under the Biden administration. Like, so in the past, what had happened with Reagan and Carter. Carter was president. He was incumbent president from 76 to 80. And then Ronald Reagan defeated him in the election. So, but you got to understand the context of what was going on. Like, America's dependence on foreign oil became really, really apparent. And I guess there are economic problems. I'm not entirely sure what was going on in the 70s. But I do know that over in the Middle East, Iran had a government friendly to the United States. And in 1979, that government was overthrown by Islamic extremists, religious fundamentalists, people who like read a book and are like so into it that they try to make everyone else do it too, to be as into the book as they are. Religious fundamentalists. Violently, not just try to get them into it, like persuade them, but I mean like violently enforce their belief of what the book says. So, if it sounds kind of familiar, that's because it's the same thing that we have here with Christian fundamentalism. Fundamentalism is fundamentalism. It has different flavors. Maybe it's Muslim or Islam fundamentalists. Maybe it's Christian fundamentalists. Maybe like I don't know. Maybe Zionism has something to do with a kind of fundamentalism. It's unyielding. Yeah. At any rate, in the 70s, Carter, the government of Iran was overthrown, and the American embassy was attacked, and they took hostages. And Jimmy Carter was the president, and he arranged for the hostages to be released. But there was another guy running for president named Ronald Reagan, and he made a secret deal with Iran to keep the hostages. Don't give them to Jimmy Carter. Instead, wait till after the election, and then when Ronald Reagan gets into office, the Iranians, the religious fundamentalists, would get a better deal from the new administration, from the Reagan administration, as opposed to the deal they're going to get from the Carter administration. So the Iranians agreed and held the hostages until after the election. And then Jimmy Carter lost because he couldn't free the hostages. And then when Ronald Reagan came in, suddenly Iran released the hostages. As per their agreement. Their secret agreement. So, I was afraid something similar was going to happen with Russia. Because Donald Trump had already mentioned that he had a deal going on with, or that the hostages wouldn't be released until after the election, and that Putin would do that for Donald Trump for free. Like, he was making bold claims, and those are the kind of claims that you're making in public when you're trying to negotiate a deal with the foreign entity, the foreign government, to help you take power. It's like, if you want this deal, like, then you got to help me help this help me, a foreign president, take power in the United States, type thing. It would be like that. It would be like that. It would be like Donald Trump asking Russia to help him become president, and then Donald Trump would give Russia a better deal than what he'd get from a Biden administration, but now it's a Harris administration. And it might have worked when it was Joe Biden. Maybe. Because the press was really, really, really gunning for him. But yeah, I was afraid that Russia was gonna do that kind of thing. I mean, they're gonna try to help Donald Trump win anyways. But I think it's a signal of their lack of confidence in Donald Trump's ability to take over the government this time around. Because unlike before, right? Before, in 2016, they had hundreds and hundreds of contacts. The Trump campaign and the Russian government. And it got to the point where the lawyer and like some Russian dudes met with Don Jr., Eric Trump, and their lawyer up in Trump Tower. They met. They were meeting to exchange, and with what the Trumps thought was dirt on Hillary Clinton from the Russian government. They thought they were going to get dirt on Hillary Clinton from the Russian government. And they were ready to do business to make that happen. But the Russians, like, had nothing. The Russians had nothing. And they denied it. They tried to cover it up and say, "Oh, we're doing this for adoptions." That's what we were talking about. Adoptions up in Trump Tower. Up in Trump Tower, you're gonna talk about adoptions. So yeah, that's how deep were the Russians in the Trump campaign the last time. This time, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Like, but it seems to me that if the Russians were as invested in Donald Trump this time as they were last time in 2016, they would have did something in order to take the heat off Donald Trump. Ever since the Democrats switched candidates from Biden to Harris, their whole game has been off. Their whole thing has been off. They have like racism and sexism, and that's about it. That's all they have. So, and for a lot of people, that's what it takes. That's what they need. They need the racism. But that puts Donald Trump at a hard cap. No matter what he does, he cannot get new people. He cannot get new people. He can only get the people he already has, which are the racists, the white supremacists. So his whole goal is and his whole strategy was to depress the Democratic turnout. That to demoralize the Democrats. That was his whole strategy. And it was working, right? Like, even though Joe Biden is a successful president, like, they got their own media stabbing him in the back. And like not reporting on the stuff. Being pretty deferential to the right-wing perspective. But after Harris came in, man, that just like re-energized the whole Democratic base. So I think the tides have really shifted a lot. And then Donald Trump, for some crazy reason, decides that he's gonna go to the National Association of Black Journalists conference and sit in public with no handlers for like an interview on stage for an hour. And he, like, the first question that the interviewer asked him was, "Well, Donald Trump, you said all this racist ass shit. Let me remind you of the shit you said about us." And she goes through a list of all this bullshit that Donald Trump said about black people. And then she said, "Given that you said all this stuff, why should black people trust you?" And Donald Trump fucking lost his shit. Donald Trump, he could not answer the question. He immediately started to attack the interviewer. That was his. He didn't answer the question and instead attacked the interviewer, attacked the organization, attacked the interviewer's employer. He went on the offensive, dude. It was crazy how racist it was. But the thing is that if you know who Donald Trump is, you already knew he was a racist piece of shit. You already knew that. It was nothing new for you. So yeah, now Donald Trump is the old guy. Now Donald Trump is the old man who maybe he's losing it in his brain. Maybe he can't handle it. Maybe he's just too old for this. You know, he's gonna be the oldest president. He's like the oldest nominee ever for president. He's the oldest nominee. The oldest guy. Like, he seems kind of out of touch. Like, he said all that racist ass shit. All he had to do was own up to it. All he had to do was like say, yeah, I said it. Like I will take account for what I said. But he can't do it. He cannot do it. He absolutely cannot admit it that he fucked up. He can't do it. I mean, we're human, right? We make fuck ups. It happens. That's the thing, right? We're human. It happens. The problem isn't that you fuck up, because it happens. The problem is that you're not taking responsibility for the fact that you fucked up. Donald Trump fucked up. Donald Trump said a bunch of racist ass shit. He really did. It was racist ass shit, and it was wrong, and yeah, and upon reflection, he should be like, yo, dude, that was like really bad of me. Like, he should feel awful for it, in other words. And that introspection of accountability ought to lead to someone who is more respectful and of other people, particularly black people, since black people are the people that he disrespected and was racist against. But do you see him acting as if he took responsibility for his words? No. Instead, he went on the fucking attack. He went on the attack. It was crazy to behold. Now, like, and here's the thing. It's not going to change anybody's mind. Like, you already knew that Donald Trump was racist. That either makes him a no vote for you, like there's no way, or since you know that Donald Trump is racist, it means you're totally going to vote for him because he's racist. Like, and there's a hard cap on the number of racist people in the United States. Like, you're never going to gain more than this number of people. So Donald Trump's entire strategy is to demoralize the Democrats and stop people from voting, or to delay the vote so that it misses its important deadline, and the whole thing is thrown to the House of Representatives, where he has an advantage. The Republicans control the House of Representatives right now. So, and that was planned out, right? That was planned out because the Supreme Court in 2022 let Louisiana and other southern states, other Confederate states, use maps that were racist. They were constructed to, here, I want to keep that guy. They were constructed to dilute the vote of black Americans and minorities on purpose, so they would get less representation. So that they were taken to court, but the Supreme Court delayed the court case until after the election. They got to use their bad maps, their racist maps, in the election. And that's what let them win the Supreme Court, or the House of Representatives. After the election, then they ruled, they said, oh yeah, these are racist maps, you can't use them anymore. It was too late now. You let them use a racist map to win the House of Representatives. Yeah, this Supreme Court is fucked up. The Roberts Court is super corrupt. Yeah, the Roberts Court. Terrible. So they set this up back in 2022. What's going to happen next? Because the Republicans control the House of Representatives, that means if Donald Trump can delay the certification of the vote, then he kicks the whole thing to the House of Representatives, which his party controls because of the Supreme Court in 2022. Yeah, it's awful, man. It's a precarious situation. But it feels like Russia thinks that Kamala Harris and the Democrats are going to win. And that's why they released the hostages. They made that hostage deal. Because they're confident that Kamala Harris is going to win. So they'd rather have they would rather have it deal with it now than have Kamala Harris come in and then get a worse deal from her. Like that's yep. If they felt confident that Donald Trump would win, then they would have held on to the hostages. Alright, dude, here you go. Bam! The thunder! The thunder! You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Bump, ba-da-dum, bump, bump, bada bump, bump, bada bump, bump. Hey! Bump, bump, bada bump, bump, bada bump, bump, bada bump, bump. Ow! Okay. I went off on that for a while. I should make a proper train station. And I would need more materials for that. I have no space in here. I will make a temporary chest area. Do ba ba ba. Hey. Oh. My viewers left. I bored them. They're like, we don't want to see you make a train station. What do you want to see me do then? If not a train station, then what? Taking my redstone and getting out of here. Okay. String. I need string, cactus, sand. I got hoppers. Sand, cactus, sand. That's what I need right now. How long have I been going? For almost an hour. Ooh, that's okay, dude. It's only like 4 something. 4:30. What else are you gonna do? Yeah, my cactus farm. Very, very good. Very efficient. I had to travel a bit to get it, but that's okay. Alright, so I need a plumb thread. I should have, yeah, I still got stuff here. Observers, that's what I need. 1, 2. Sure, redstone block. Sure. Sure, more dust. I need WD-40 for these chests. They're too squeaky and loud. Okay, let's see. Sticky piston, dudes. Dude, sticky piston, of course. Sticky piston, of course. String. So suppose I wanted to make one right here. Make a station. In fact, I want it to go this. I want to go like this. I don't like it in my face like that. I want it like this way. So it's going, and then it's gonna turn. I need more rails. You got no rails. You ain't got no rails. No rails. Okay. I need gold. expensive. Okay. You're gonna turn and come this way. 2. That sounds about right. And then, oh, that's what I need. I need, dispensers. Dispensary. That's why you wanted all those, bows, dude. Remember the bows? Now you have a reason to go change your setup. Because you need bows. Okay, I'm gonna use my string to make a couple. Just... like, fine, whatever. Alright. Get out of here. Okay, so you got your dispenser right here. Dispenser going up. Not even there, I messed up. You're gonna go up here, Mr. Dispenser. And then back here. Sure, you can use tuft bricks. Hanging tuft bricks. Hanging tuft bricks. No. Okay. So, tuft brick here. Right. And you are an observer. Observe, observer. You're looking very angrily this direction. Very angry. There's a direction and you're looking in it. Angrily. You gotta detect this. Well, you're supposed to. I'm sure you do. I just can't see it. And you don't make any noise. Okay. The lack of repeaters is disturbing. I think it's like that. Okay, and then you will come up over here on the side. Come up over here on the side. Redstone. Is that it? Or no, not redstone there. Redstone here. Into a block here. And you're a torch. You're a torch. Okay. So there's that part. So yeah, it's then the return side, right? Gotta come back. And the hoppers, couple hoppers. Probably more than a couple. You need sand. And cactus. Okay. Should get more hoppers. Because you never know. I mean, I can go 3, I can go 4. Like, how many do you need, dude? Yeah, how about just go right there? Go back. And then you would put, like, a, oh, what's it called? Like a slab over it, but I don't have a slab right now, so that will work. Stay. Don't grow. Okay, so let me see here. The other way. As for this little guy, something dirty. Dirty. Just a redstone torch. It's so dirty. There we go. Et voila. In fact, you know what? Here, I think this is too close. Should go one more. I mean, really? One more? Really? I mean... you put a slab. You need a slab on that side. So you do need slabs, see? See? Don't have any slabs, man. Okay then. But I don't... yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Will it work? Will it work? The latest game show. Will it work? It's the latest game show. Will it work? Let's find out. Jim, take it away. Alright, and then you're here, right? Okay, yeah. So you're there eventually. Et voila. Yes, it works. It works. Of course it works. Did you ever doubt me? Of course it would work. Of course. How long have I been going? An hour and a half. An hour and a half. Hour and 11 minutes. Man, you haven't done shit. Oh, well. Now this is going to be kind of fun. Because I got to do it, I should move these. These guys are like, what are you doing here? Get out of here. I mean, I could have this just go like right into the I could have it hanging out this way. I kind of want to do that. I don't want it over here. Let's go this way, because it'd be funny. That's hilarious. Okay. Right? Okay. So how is this gonna work? You need to be a hopper pointing that way. So we need 3 hoppers. Actually, no, I don't want it to go here. I would prefer, yeah, because I come from over here. So I would prefer the takeoff be here and the exit be here. I'm gonna turn this around. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Boom! Ah! Oh well. Oh well. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's what I get. Ooh, hey, and there's like bad guys here, and I don't have any weapons. Why are there bad guys here, dude? Why are you here, bad guy? I should have banished all of you. Why are you even here? For real, why are you even here? Shit. Why are you here? You should, like, this should be spawn proof. Alright, I don't see anything else. I hope he didn't blow anything up. Alrighty then. Well, that was unexpected. Unexpected, to say the least. Alright, well. I was perturbed by the fact that there were monsters down there. There shouldn't be anything down there. And now I can't just take random people's beds. Like, it won't let me. Maybe if I break it. Ha ha ha. Break it again and get you out of here. You're gone, dude. See ya. Alright, put that back. Hey, that's nice. Nice. Rainbow! Rainbow nice! Okay, what was I doing here? I decided to change directions on this. And this was gonna be the entrance. So I was gonna make the exit go over here more. How am I gonna do that? Well, maybe magic. I don't know. Let's see what I can do. Okay. So this is the dispenser pointing up. This is the hoppers. 1, 2. No, other way direction. Bye-bye, hopper. Going in that direction. So that third one. I think is the one we want to go into. Alright, which means I need glass under there. The hell is going on? The hell you doing? Like, what is this? What are you doing here, buddy? Okay, this is the direction we're moving in. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. So, under there is gonna be a sand. I need a sand here. In that spot. Right. Okay. There's probably going to be more underneath shenanigans later, but for now, I just want to get this done. So, sand. Where's my sand? Do I not have sand? How can I... Oh, I must have dropped it. I dropped it and I didn't pick it up. Sand. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy world we live in now. I'm glad Biden was able to get back those hostages from Russia. Fuck Russia. Go. And what else is going on? What else is good? Oh, in the Olympics, USA got a bunch of gold medals, and not even gold medals. They just won in places they haven't won before. So that's good, right? Super cool. Super cool. Super cool. Okay, so there's that part. Now we gotta work on this part. So this doesn't matter, and the next ones don't matter. think it's 3. 1, 2. I'm not sure. Okay. This one does matter. This has to be a solid block. Must be solid. Bam. And then this one. Whee. Check that out. Okay. Then we got a repeater. Back at you, Holmes. Okay. Now comes the part where it gets scary. I need to build a little side route here. Sticky piston. Where's my pistons? I had a sticky piston. Did I lose my sticky piston? I must have lost my sticky piston. I have to make a new one. Oh, I don't have any slime balls up here. Foiled. Oh no, I placed it. Oh! I already placed my sticky piston. That's funny. Okay. You're gonna come this way, right? So I'm gonna put some string there. Ha ha ha. Alright, it's not quite set up. Okay. There we go. That's better. Now I need the solid block on the other side. And then there's going to be more underneath shenanigans. Oh, I think that has to be a solid block. Yeah, this one has to be a solid block. Bop, because... Why? Because it's going to power... It has to turn or change that. Change the nature. Alright, so... under there. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't seem like Donald Trump is gonna do so well anymore. He sounds pretty bad. It's a lot of mobs. Okay. Enough. There. Okay, suppose I come up from the depths. Will I pop up? I will. Ha 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 ha! Now the question is, in which direction will this guy go? Will he go that way or will he go that way? I will go the correct way. All right. All right. Yeah, so it's set. It's already done. It's already done. It's a done deal. It's already done. Check it out. I can get rid of some of that excessive glass. Excessive glass. There's no need for you, glass. You don't have to be like that. That's excessive glass. That's excessive glass. Just the glass that's necessary. Okay. Like all this is excessive glass. Oh wait, no, not that one. Everything you don't need to make this thing work. I need that there. But that's it. That's all the excessive glass. It's been handled. Handle it! Okay. I believe that's it. I kind of want to put one more hopper pointing in that way, but let me see what happens. Okay, so I'm barreling down the highway. All the spaghetti redstone, man, that's so funny. Ah! Mom, spaghetti, redstone. He looks nervous, but he's calm and ready to drop bombs, but his redstone spaghetti. I mean, it works. It's working. It's doing what it's supposed to do, which is be like the laziest way of me getting from point A to point B. I want to make a few changes. Need slabs. Come on, dude. You can't do this without slabs. Look at you try. Oops. See, I don't want that to happen. I need you to be cool, man, like that. Cool like that. And if I really wanted to, if I really wanted to, I can add a cart return. Like, I don't think I have the room on the other one. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look at it. But on this one, I can easily add a cart return if I bump it by accident. But I'm not gonna. I'm just not. I just won't. Yeah, I think Donald Trump really messed up by going to that conference. He thought he was with a friendly audience, and he was not. But he's too old to understand that, and so he just went on with his racist bullshit, like it wasn't gonna do anything to him. Like he talked like he was in private or something. Well, whatever. Okay, it works. It works. Everything works. Oh, that was the other controversy. There was an Italian woman who was in boxing. There was an Italian woman and an Algerian woman, and after like 48 seconds, the Algerian or the French or the Italian woman quit. The Italian woman quit, And um in social media, the transphobes started saying lies, saying that the other woman, the Algerian woman, was a transsexual woman. So they're lying. They're just lying about her, straight up lying about her. And then saying, oh, this is why we hate trans people, because they do stuff like this. So it was like a lie, because she's not trans. And number two, like, it shows them that all they have is hate. They don't have a real reason. But it got me thinking, because the Algerian woman boxer naturally has high testosterone, and so in a previous competition, the Algerian boxer was disqualified because her testosterone was too high. Now I'm thinking, well, why is that only for women? Why don't they test men to see if their testosterone is too high? Like, why not? Why only test women for high testosterone? Why not test men? Like, and exclude the men who have naturally high testosterone? Because it wouldn't be fair to everyone else. And like, I don't know who the winner is this year, but a while ago it was a guy named Michael Phelps, and Michael Phelps has like freakishly long arms. It's weird how long his arms are, and of course that gives him an advantage in swimming. Why don't they kick out Michael Phelps and say, no, you have like your arms are too big for everyone else. You can't compete. You're disqualified for too long arms. I mean, right? Because when, like, who draws the limit? Why is the limit at testosterone for women? Why there? Why not for everything? If you want competition between exactly the same people who have exactly the same bodies, like, why not just do it for every sport? Why just do it to women? And only women. They don't test men for too high testosterone. Like, I don't get it, dude. It doesn't make sense. But that was the big kerfluffle on social media. The trolls and the transphobes were spreading hate about this Algerian boxer. And then you read her story, dude. Homegirl is really, really poor. Or is really, really poor. Algeria is not a wealthy country. So she had to endure a lot of hardships in order to even arrive at the Olympics. Like, it's fucked up, dude. People are... Those guys, those transphobes are fucking Nazis. I mean, they literally are, right? Literally Nazis. Okay, so not literally. They're fascists. Literally fascists. Nazis are a particular kind of fascist. But it's gotten to be pretty generic. Because there's American Nazis. Fuck those guys too. Alright, well, I've got my train station, like, working. It works. I don't have to hang out there. I can just go wherever I please. Ha ha ha. Look how well it works. Now I'm compelled to make an actual train station. Shit. Right? Am I not compelled to make an actual train station at this point? Like, maybe I can raise it up a bit so I'm a bit higher above stuff. If I can get to Y level 80, that would be a good height. That avoids most of the stuff on the ground. Y level 80. I can still be straight and then make like beams up or whatever. Y level 80. But I still have to go around stuff like giant ass mountains or through. So I have to pay attention somewhat to the landscape at Y level 80. So Y level 80 would be like up there. Listen to me like talk about making a train station. Shit. Yeah, this is exactly Y level 80 right here. So high enough to get over like most of the stuff. But like, yeah, I'm not getting over that. I gotta go around it. And the highlands, I gotta maybe do an incline. Like, deal with the highlands. Just make an incline. But yeah, if I make a train station, I can go visit my buddies. Where is it at? This way. Way over there. You can see one house. But no, you can't even see him from here. But there's a village closer. Anyways, that's all for later. I've been going for 1 hour and 37 minutes. I talked about how Joe Biden managed to get hostages while his media was stabbing him in the back. That's amazing. Oh, Marudo, dude, Marudo in Venezuela. Dude, like, is rigging the election in order to hold on to power. And it's messing up everything. I don't know really much about what's going on, other than they're in crisis now. Because the Marudo dude doesn't want to leave power. See? Shit. Like, I don't have any insight into that. Ha ha ha. I'm in hard mode too. Hey. Hey. Well, alrighty then. I think that'll do it. I made a train station. And I fixed that train line. That was pretty good for not having a plan. Yeah, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I just started. Anyways, it's really hot. It's like fucking 100 degrees. So, I hate it. I only have my crappy one little air conditioning unit and it's not very good. But, yeah. Here we are. Anyways, alright. I will catch you tomorrow. Friday, the news dump day. Alright. Peace out. Stop.